All right, the World Economic Forum begins this evening in Davos in the Swiss Alps. And to tell us more about what's on the agenda, I'm joined in the studio by William Hildebrand. Hello.
Hi, Jade. Yes, let's begin with the topics that will be on this agenda. And there's no shortage of crises, so there's no shortage of topics. 2,500 delegates from over 100 countries addressing things such as good governance, future financial regulation, the disparity between the rich and poor, and how or if the world can shake off its economic blues. Now, this comes at a time while the U.S. has shown signs of a recovery. There are also positive signs coming out of the European Union, but some remain hesitant about just how confident to be. Let's take a listen to the founder of the World Economic Forum.
What is very special is that we are not dominated anymore by one single crisis. So it's exactly the time to reboot, to push a reset button, and to look more at those issues which will preoccupy us in the future, like climate change, like the impact of technology on job creation, and so on.
All right, well, that increased business activity hasn't necessarily translated into jobs, though, has it?
Not yet. The International Labour Organization is calling it a jobless recovery. Its figures over the past year say that 5 million people lost their jobs, bringing the total to 202 million people worldwide. Let's look at some of that data now. The ILO says that the unemployment rate worldwide will go up 0.1% this year to 6.1%, and the hardest hit region is North Africa with a rate of 12.2%, followed by the Middle East. Now, the ILO says the amount of young people who are neither employed nor being trained are particularly vulnerable. Let's take a listen to one analyst.
Young people are the particular victims of unemployment. 74.5 million of the unemployed are aged between 15 and 24. That is 1 million more than a year before.
Right, William, well, it's not all doom and gloom. There's some good news for the British economy, isn't there?
That's right, Jade. For the second time in 3 months, the International Monetary Fund is revising its growth forecast for the British economy. The new figure is expected to be 2.4%. That would make Britain one of the fastest growing major economies. But some analysts fear the economy has been too reliant on consumer spending and that rising house prices could lead to a bubble.
All right, we're going to get more now on a deal between French carmaker Peugeot Citroën and China's Dongfeng Motor Company.
That's right. This is a deal we've been hearing about all week. A €3 billion deal. Peugeot has been looking to find new, fresh capital in a way to become more competitive in the face of lagging sales. China's Dongfeng will become an equal shareholder along with Peugeot Citroën and the French government. Jonathan Crane has all the details.
PSA Peugeot Citroën moves one step closer to a crucial cash injection. After its board agreed a survival plan that will see the founding Peugeot family give up part of its stake, the French carmaker has confirmed it's looking to raise €3 billion from a share offering, some of which would come from Chinese carmaker Dongfeng, an existing partner. In a statement, the French government also announced it would participate in the offering on the same terms and conditions as Dongfeng. Good news for Peugeot's board.
As we've been saying for a while, we're in negotiations with certain partners, among them Dongfeng, with the aim of developing our trade, business and means of finance. These negotiations are still in progress.
According to reports, both parties will acquire a 14% stake, while the Peugeot family's holding will be diluted to a matching level. A rights issue for all other shareholders will then be held for the rest of the funding. The money's needed to reverse Peugeot's sliding fortunes. For the third straight year, it posted a drop in sales, down 4.9% in 2013, once again hit by a slumping European market, which accounts for more than half its business. Peugeot's also been losing ground to lower-cost rivals and struggling to gain traction in the luxury sector.
All right, well, how are the markets shaping up this Tuesday morning?
Well, Wall Street was closed on Monday due to a holiday. In Asia, shares are up thanks to an injection from the Chinese central bank. China is rebounding from its lowest shares, a 6-month low. The lift also was seen in Hong Kong markets. There we see all the markets there in the green so far today.
All right, finally, an intriguing story. You've got me here. The world's largest beer maker satisfying its thirst.
That's right. This is a deal between Anheuser-Busch InBev and a South Korean brew maker called Oriental Brewing Company. Anheuser-Busch bought the company for $5.8 billion. It makes them the world's largest beer maker, partnered with South Korea's largest beer maker. And now Anheuser-Busch plans to be able to push its existing line of beers in the region that includes Budweiser, Corona, and Hoegaarden, hoping to gain a larger market share in South Korea.
Good news for the beer lovers out there. Thanks very much for that business update, William Hildebrand. All right, it's time now to find out